When you say that you had a heart-to-heart conversation with someone, what you're saying is the most intimate and personal connection that you could have had with an individual transpired. And your heart is where your most intimate thoughts are and your most intimate desires are. It is really who you are. You live your life from your heart. Take a look at this scripture. It reminds us of this. It is only a person's own spirit with him, in him, that knows all about him. There you can read the word spirit, a same word, same concept of heart. It's only a person's own heart within him that knows all about him. And so the real you is not what you present externally. The real you is what's going on internally down inside of you. How many of you ever, don't raise your hand on this, but how many of you ever smiled when you didn't feel like smiling? Your heart wasn't smiling, but your mouth was, okay? We could go through all kinds of situations where externally we may be doing the right things or responding the right way while something else is going on in our heart. Anybody ever been nice to someone that you were really mad at? Externally you were forcing yourself to be nice, but inside you said, I hate that person. See, you're seeing the difference, okay? Even Jesus said, when he was giving the Beatitudes, he was talking about someone being condemned for committing murder. And he says, I don't want to just talk to you about murder. I want to talk to you about anger in your heart. He goes to the deeper level. And so the first thing to realize is your heart is the most intimate and personal part of you. The second thing to know about your heart, it reflects your passions and your priorities. How do you know what you really desire in life? You go to your heart. What really turns that thing on inside of you that is passionate, that sets the priorities of your life? Jesus said it like this in Luke chapter 12, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. What you treasure is what's really going on inside of your heart. Here's the third thing that is related to your heart. And we've been talking about this in the last series that I did. I'm not going to spend much time on this, but it's the control center of your life. It's like the command center of your life. Whatever's going on in your heart will direct your life, because in your heart contains your thoughts. Proverbs 4:23, guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. We use this concept of heart for your thoughts. It's also a word that can be used there as well. Guard your thoughts, your heart, above all else, for it determines the course of your life. And here's the last thing I want to mention in this section. If God, read it with me, if God has our heart, what does he also have? He has us. When somebody has your heart, they have you, okay? And God says, the reason I want your heart is because I want you, okay? I don't want just something external. I want you. I want a relationship with you. So Jesus says those that worship must worship in spirit and in truth. And spirit and truth is not a ritual. It's not just going to God because you have to, or you'll feel guilty if you don't, or you have to fulfill a certain kind of routine in your life. No, God says, I want to engage at the heart level with you.